the classic thing that happens in film soundtracks, especially if you're talking low budget, and I'm the low budget king of the universe because I don't think I've ever done a high budget film, and you're always dealing with budgetary issues when you're making music for film. As I said, 6 weeks was my illusion, and it turned out to be much shorter, and very often the things I was being asked to do were kind of banal. So, for example, I did the music for a film by Sally Potter called Yes, and the thing that was mostly concerning her was that she wanted me to replace a track by Eric Clapton and B.B. King that was being danced to by the principal character. He has a scene where he plays air guitar. It's a very touching scene, and they couldn't afford it. So I had to spend several weeks really practicing learning blues licks and getting it down, and I was actually quite excited about doing it. So I flew to London all ready to do it, and when I arrived, they said, "Oh, it's all right, we got the rights after all." This character is a very uptight politician, and this is the only time you see him doing something other than being an uptight politician. Example in the same film was to provide another typical job, a job which has no redeeming musical qualities at all, but is required to set the tone. This is a scene where Joan Allen has taken her niece to a shoe shop. And so I had to provide the shoe shop music because there was no way Sally could pay for the kinds of music they have in the shoe shop, which the shoe shop can afford, weirdly.
He said you're cold. Who? Your husband, silly.
God, what the hell was he?
I came to see you. You were out. And then he told me all about his secret feelings.
Oh, I see. That must have been... exactly when?
He held my hand as well.
Jesus Christ. And then?
I don't ever go to that kind of shoe shop, so I actually have no idea what kind of music they make in those shoe shops. So I just imagined what it might be and did it, and nobody ever seemed to notice anything bad about it, so it was fine.